In this tutorial, we'll go through the process of downloading aerial imagery online. The first step will be to access and bookmark the USDA Spatial Data Gateway website. Here you'll find, among other things, National Ag Imagery Program imagery, also called NAIP photos, and these are available from all across the entire U.S. These are recent true color leaf-on imagery that was flown during the summertime, so it is not exactly perfect for delineating pine and hardwood stands, but it is very useful nonetheless. Here you'll find Countywide Datasets in Mr. SID format. These are usually 1 meter resolution, and because they are county-wide files, they're pretty large file size wise. Usually a county would be a half a gig or more. So you need to make sure you have high-speed internet, and you need to make sure that you have ample storage space on your PC to store these. On the USDA Spatial site, many other useful GIS layers as well, topos and soils data and many other things. So while you're there, definitely explore it to find other useful data there. Okay, after you go through the order process and selecting the imagery you'd like to receive, you'll receive an email shortly thereafter, and that you can click on and download the contents. After the download is complete, you'll need to unzip the file to extract the imagery, and you need to store them in a location of your choice. And I would recommend that you organize them in whichever manner you'd like, but I would recommend that you put them in a folder such as your C drive and create a folder called imagery, and then you can break it down into further into something like state and counties. Alright, after that, you can add this new imagery in as a layer in pretty much any desktop mapping software such as ArcGIS or FGIS that will accept a Mr. SID image. Okay, so let's go through the process. Let's do an example right now. Okay, I have opened up my web browser, and just on Google, Yahoo would be fine, any other search engine, and I just typed in the USDA Spatial Data Gateway. Note the spelling there, and we'll just do a Google search. And I notice that it's the datagateway.nrcs.usda.gov is the site we need, so we'll just click on the first item in the list right there, and this will bring you to the Geospatial Data Gateway website. Okay, you'll need Java enabled for this website. If you don't have it, you'll be prompted to probably to install it. Okay, it's pretty simple to go through the download process. First thing you'll do is you'll hit the Get Data button. Okay, and then we'll take you through a little wizard that'll help you get just the imagery layers that you need. So we'll select on a state, and I'll do Georgia. And here you can select by county. So you could choose, counties that you like. Click on one and hit Add to bring it over in the on the right field right there. And you can also choose, other counties. Pick and choose. Bring all those in as well. Now I would recommend that you probably not choose more than about 5 counties at a time. There's a limit on the download size that you can, or the order size that you can have. So I find that about 5 counties is the max. Okay, so and if you find you have some counties that you don't need, you can always move them back over as such. Just for simplicity, I'm going to just query on one county right here. Okay, so after you've chosen your county, you can submit, and next you'll see a list of all the available layers for that particular county or counties. Now you can see there's a lot of data available here. So what we're going to do is we're going to scroll down and we're going to look at the Ortho Imagery, and I'm looking for the National Ag Imagery Program NAIP 2009 photos, and these are available for Georgia. Some other states you may not find quite as recent, but you should find at least probably 2007. Okay, you can click on the little information button right here if you want more information about that particular layer, to read more about it. But I'm just going to put a check mark in that box right there. Okay, and then we'll scroll down to the bottom and we'll hit continue. Now you'll be prompted for your delivery method, and I would recommend you to do FTP so that you can download the layer. If you choose a CD or a DVD, they will charge you for that. So it could be quite an expensive charge too. So the download from the FTP site is free, and so I'd highly recommend that. Click continue right here. Now we'll just fill in all of your contact information. They'll need this before they can complete the order, so I'll do that quickly. Alright, once this info is completed, we'll hit continue. Okay, made a mistake there, but they'll make sure you get it straight before you'll be able to continue. Okay, so the next thing we'll do, or the last thing we'll do, is we'll hit place order. Okay, now it's important that you go ahead and download the data soon after you receive the email, because after 4 days they will delete it. Okay, so at this point we'll just stand by and wait for our email, and then we'll go through the download and unzipping process. Okay, here I've just received my email, and it lets me know that it is ready for download. It'll tell you that it'll tell you what format it's in. It'll also tell you the coordinate system, UTM NAT83, and it's in the native zone. Okay, so we'll just scroll down right here. And we'll click on this FTP link for the download. Okay, at this point it'll ask me what I want to do, and I'm going to save the file. And I'm going to choose a storage location on my computer. On my particular computer, my D drive is actually my data drive, and I'll choose imagery, and I'll choose Georgia, and I'll create a new folder in here called Appling County. Open that up, and here's where I'll store my file. You may also want to come in and add a name to it, or augment the name, just so that you know what it is, and then we'll hit save. And it'll probably take a while for it to download. It is a large file. This one happens to be almost over a half a gig, 654 megabytes. So we'll give it a while to download, and then we'll go through the process of unzipping it and opening up in a mapping program. Okay, now that my image is complete in the download process, I'm going to open up the folder where I stored it. Inside here we will see the zip file, and you'll see here it's a compressed zip file. So I'm going to right click on it, and I'm going to hit extract all. If you don't have extraction software on your computer, there's a good free one called 7-Zip that you can download online for free, and that's a good one. I've already got one built in here, so I'm going to just hit extract all. It'll ask what folder do you want to extract it to, and you can hit browse and choose the appropriate location if it's somewhere other than the current location. So I'll just scroll down. I'm just going to put it in the Appling County folder right there. So just hit OK, and we'll hit extract. Now, this file is really big, so it'll take it a while, and we'll pick up when the extraction is done. Okay, the extraction is completed, and it created a folder called Ortho Imagery. We'll look in here, and you'll see there's a variety of files in here. you'll see the SDW and the SID. Those are the two parts of the image. And you'll also see a shapefile in here, and this shapefile just includes the individual quads or quadrangles that cover the county. Okay, so now that we have the image, let's open up a mapping program and import it. Okay, here I have opened up ArcGIS. This happens to be ArcGIS 9.3, and I just opened up an empty project. Now, one common mistake that I see happening with especially new GIS users is because they have the image, they try to open the image up by just double clicking on it, or either they try to open up their mapping program and instead of adding it in as a layer, they try to do a file open, and images don't work that way. They're a layer in a mapping project. So in ArcView, we'll just hit the Add Layer or Add Data button right here, and we'll navigate to the folder where I stored the image, which is going to be in Georgia, and click on Appleton County, Ortho Imagery, and I'm going to grab the SID image right here, just the SID portion, and I'll hit Add. And boom, there we go. The image is loaded, and show you, we can zoom in. And you can see we get pretty good resolution, and not great hardwood contrast, but it is pretty good for doing some basic digitizing work. And now you're ready to start adding your own layers on top of the photo or importing some GPS data. Well, I hope this tutorial helped. If you have any questions, feel free to give us a call at Landmark Spatial Solutions, toll free 866-395-5440. Thanks a lot.